Hello everyone, we are at this lagoon place thingy. Yeah, so we're here to catch some panfish, hopefully some jumbos, but rig we're going to be using is very easy. Just a basic bobber rig, small bobber, and a tiny little Aberdeen death hook with a bit of worm on it. In the spring, if you want to catch panfish, you want to find like shallow lagoons, like University, Monona Bay, and you know, Spring Harbor, those kind of places, or this place. And you just kind of like, you know, fish in the shallows when the water's warming up. The bite's very, very light, so you have to be very alert. Also, all my bait is once again from DNS. I just like to give it a shout out to Ranger over at DNS. He fixed my rods up really good. Owner's son, and yeah, he basically got it done in a day, and now I'm back in action. So hopefully get some good bluegills and crappie and whatever. I also have some beetle underspins if I run out of this stuff. So hopefully we can get some fish. They can launch over there for like fish, but there's basically fish all over the channel. There's a good bite. Oh, didn't get it. Like, it's not like in the summer where they're biting it like crazy. They are just basically like tapping it very lightly, like that. And sometimes you just get them, sometimes you don't. They're not fierce biters right now. They're very, very much light tappers. For some reason, probably should go for a sharper hook. I don't know. There we go. Oh, that's a good one. It's a good one. Finally, we got one after like 20 bites. I don't know what kind of hooks work the best for this, but it's probably like a 6-incher, 7-incher. Not huge, but not bad. Not bad. All right. There you go. Nice fat bluegill. All right, let's keep fishing and hopefully we get another one. I'm gonna just keep using the same piece of worm over and over again. This is like a semi-Aberdeen type of thing. It's not like great, but it's all right. It'll work. I'm just gonna be fishing. See, there's another one. There's some crappie in here too. Saw some bass splashing as well. So yeah, just kind of gotta wait. You know, if you're using the beetle underspin, you gotta have a little bit of movement on it. I'm just using like actual live bait, so it should be a little easier. Oh, Jeff's got a decent one there, it looks like. Oh, he snagged him. Oh, that's a big one though. That's a big one. That's a nice one. They tend to be around the structure areas, or like just near shore because they want to avoid the bigger predators. One of the two. There's a bite, I think. I can't really tell. Like everyone's pulling like really, really hard. Not really used to this kind of bluegill fishing because I don't really fish or panfish all that much. Oh, there's one. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. Getting good. Actually, no, that one's small. Another bunch of pumpkin seeds here. But yeah, there's one. Just gotta be careful where your bower goes. These are fat. No problem catching dinner, man. No problem catching dinner. Not really catching dinner right now, just fishing for fun. Been skunking out at a lot of other places, so hopefully, no, I don't have to skunk out so much here. Just go fish near shore, fish over there, whatever. I think the bigger ones are over on that side, near the docks. Might want to try it. Adjust my bobber to be like a little deeper. Kind of difficult to adjust the bobber. Usually if one tie is not hard to adjust it. No, this is fine. Doesn't really matter. I'll just tie on another one. It's fine. There are bass in here too, definitely. Is that a fish? Yes it is. Oh, but I missed. Need like a really sharp, kind of small-ish bobber. These fish keep getting off. Oh, there's one. And it got off again. Man, I've never had that much trouble with bluegills getting off, but I am now. I think I might need a wider shank, honestly. Thought you had something there. You got that little string thing again. Oh, come on. think I'm gonna go with a wider shank hook after this because I just feel like they're not even clipping on the lip. It's kind of ridiculous. I mean, I get a lot of bites, but I feel like a wider shank might actually work better. There's one. There's a bite. There we go. There we go. Another bluegill. I'll take it though. We will take it. I'm biting so lightly. These aren't big. These are not big. They are, there you go. Want some action though, early season is where to go. I've seen some pretty big bass actually splash. If I get one on here, it might be troublesome because I got like I basically got my ice fishing reel on a bigger pole for farther casting and better action. In the middle of the channel, there's really not that many of them. If you just go like a little bit closer onto either side, that's where all the fish are. There's a bite. Is it on? Yeah, it's on. Ain't that big though. Yeah, there we go. It's a nice one. I think he took all my bait though. He definitely stole the bait. We're gonna have to get more bait in the box, but yeah, another one. Yes, you know, Monona limit is 25 per day. Mendota's is 10, but that's a tiny one. You're not gonna want to keep that one. But anyways, let's get more bait and keep fishing. You want some fast action? Catch some dinner. That's where to go. I'm gonna switch to the beetle underspin soon too, because I have a limited amount of worms and I'm burning through them pretty quickly here. But just a small segment of worm on and they're not biting bottom right now. Like that's usually one of my better strategies, just to leave worms on the bottom for the big ones, but they're not biting bottom right now. They're all biting like, I mean, it's not very deep, first of all, so it's not surprising they wouldn't bite bottom. Ah, man. Need to switch up so I can hook in all the way. No wonder the beetle, no wonder the plastics work better right now. And these, but you know, but it's not like these don't work. You get one? Nope. That was a bite. Keep getting off. Need some of these to stay on. See that? Oh. Yeah, there we go. Fishing them up, but smaller ones. Gonna throw a couple in the middle of the channel and see if we can get any bigger ones. Bigger ones I've gotten is like 6-7 inches. Not very good for Monona. 7/8's kind of like the target here. But anyways, yeah. Look for spring bluegill here. Spring bluegill here, man. Even though they're biting extremely light, you can definitely catch them. Any of the shallow bays have them right now. Any of the shallow bays will have them right now. So right there, I can tell it's being hit. But they're small over here. But over there, I can't really tell if they're being hit, but you know what? Screw it, let's just toss over there.
Me too.
Oh, I got one. Oh, this one's good. All right. Got some jumbo gills this time. That's a good one. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Oh yeah. Still not huge, but definitely bigger than the ones I've been getting near shore. Tiny bit of worm's all you need. I want a true jumbo though, and they're here. They're definitely here. There you go. Nice dinner gill. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Just keep tossing them over here. Eventually a big one will bite. Oh, there's one. That one's small though. That one's not big. That one is not big. We'll take them. We'll take them. Early season jumbos. Tiny bit of worm. I've only got mine less than a foot from the bobber, and they're good. They're good. Bigger ones are definitely over there. Catch the 1 pound bluegill here, maybe. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, that oh, I think I got one. Yep, there's one. Oh, this is a good one. There you go. That's a good one. Still not a complete jumbo, but fat dinner one. Check that out. Check that out. I think I'm gonna get a new worm and yeah, get a new worm and start tossing out more. Check that out. A nice dinner-sized gill, probably 7.5, 8 inches. So you can get a bigger one, but we're gonna get more bait here. I'm gonna toss this one back in the lake. There we go. There we go. That's how you catch bluegill here. But let's get back to fishing. All right, bros, we're back with, I really wish I had some spikes because the worms don't work as well as the spikes for this. Oh, is that one? That's a good one. Actually, no, it's a small one. We'll take it. I'll take it. Did he just eat my thing? Dang it. Can you just not deep hook? No, it's not super deep hooked. It's fine. It's like those ice fish that are... There we go. There we go. Still got my ice jig. Got a slightly bigger one in the box. Might change to that one because this hook might just be a little too small. It's hooking okay, I guess, but not really in the capacity I want. This one's right in front of me, so we're just gonna get it. Another pumpkin seed. Everyone is having the same amount of luck. Catching bluegills like crazy. Get a couple of like 8, 9s every once in a while, but still a little bit small. I think the ones in the bay are bigger, but they seem to be a little bit more plentiful here at this time of the year. All right, let's try over there. Those are bigger, by the boat docks. Man, I just want one of those like big bass to bite it, because I know bass will actually bite these things. So much easier to catch them on this side. They're just not as big. Oh, that one's fat. Oh God, that one always gets off. Dang it. That one's fat, man. This hook's just a little small. Didn't get him right. Oh, I got one. Didn't even realize I had one on. Just noticed my bobber was missing. This is an ultralight reel. It's not an ultralight rod, but it's an ultralight reel for sure. Oh, that's a good one. That's a nice one. Look at that. Might be the biggest one I caught today. Oh yeah. Yeah, but it did take my worm, so we're gonna have to go rebait. But that's a fat one. That's definitely like a dinner-sized plate one. I mean, that's a jumbo. It's a jumbo right there. Check that out. All right, let's go rebait. All right, let's just toss it over there. All right, I got one. That's a good one. Bluegill? Has to be bluegill, right? That's a good one. Oh, I think that's the biggest one of today. A little bit bigger than the others. But bluegill, beetle underspin, but you still have to have like a small like piece of worm attached to it. It's a good one. It's a 9-incher. Good dinner plate gill. So they are in the middle, they're like biting all over the place now. So we don't really need to swing it over there that much. See if we can get something to bite like without the piece of worm at the bottom. Yeah, oh man, that's another small one. Tiny one. So it's on this side, I guess. Man, I just need like a way to get it near structure because that's where the bigger ones are. As some minnows, that might actually be good for some crappie because I know they're here as well. Saw the other guy catch some, but no such luck with me because, yeah, I need some bluegills and kind of not that easy to catch, but I can't throw farther over there. Looks like the only things I can get are the small ones over here now. That one's not too bad, but it's still pretty small fish overall. Seems like the big ones kind of stopped hitting right now. Beetle underspin. I'll take it with a tiptoe with a bit of worm. Still need the bit of worm, obviously. The problem is I can't actually get it over like on the far side right now. So just like this is where I'm going. I think I got a fish here. Let's get this in. I think I got a fish on the other one too. Just weird. It's my casting rod. Yep, that's a bluegill. I'm almost sure I have a fish on that one, which is the actual like 1/16 ounce, which I'm really surprised at. Let's see if we have one over there. That was a good sized gill. Yeah, that's a fish on there, all right. Surprised I got one over here. Is this a crappie? It's the tube, so it should be the crappie. And it is, it's a bass. Or it's a walleye. Interesting, interesting. Walleye on the tube.
I just got bit off, so I wonder if I had one too.
There's pike in here too, so.
Yeah.
Walleye. Interesting, interesting. I thought this would be a crappie for sure because I saw a couple of them in here, but surprising definitely. This is gonna be a challenge to get him out. He actually deep hooked this one.
Have a good night.
You too. Nice little walleye. See ya. All right. That's interesting. Never would have thought I would have gotten a walleye with my rigs. I thought that was for sure a blue or little crappie. Got like 10 minutes left before it gets too dark. Bait's still on there. We're gonna get this out there. That other one we caught was actually pretty nice. Weird that he bit the tube while I wasn't actually on the tube. You know, he bit the tube while like I wasn't even pulling the tube back. He just like deep swallowed the freaking tube, which is incredibly weird because generally fish never deep swallow the tube. So that's just odd. So you're just like generally pulling the tube back and then you just catch them on the lip, but this little walleye wanted to deep hook the tube for whatever reason. Tell Staf's oh, there we go. That's a good one. That's a nice one. That's only 4-pound test. Oh, that's fat. That is definitely fat. Check that one out. All right, let's get a good look at that one. Get a good look at that one. Yeah, there we go. That's a jumbo. That's a jumbo if I've ever seen one. That's a jumbo if I've ever seen one. It's like an 8-9 incher. But yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, we're at Winnequa by the ways. But Monona Bay and the other places just as good. Just find parking somewhere. All right, let's toss that one back. Boom. Let's get baited back up. Let's get fishing again. Well, it's dark. Going home. Caught a lot of bluegill today. Got that one walleye. Saw a couple people catch crappie, but this place is really, really good, as are all the shallow bays on Monona and Mendota. And that's how you catch jumbo bluegills on Monona and Mendota early spring. Simple, kind of like, you know, ice rig with like a small bobber launched across the channel or deep into deep water. Wait, and they bite really lightly, so you have to pull that string hard. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe. Hit that bell notifications button, and I will see you guys later.